Choose your fighter. Lightning inspired.
Hello! Hello, everyone! Welcome to the stream. So, yes, we're done, at least taking psychology notes. Well, until, like, I have to do the short answers, or practice the short answers, but we're not gonna worry about that today. I have been working my tookish off, so we're just going to relax. I'm joined with a very chilled, nice bottle of rosé. So, we are going to continue playing Jedi Survivor. Last time, I played with my, big sissy, and we got to this, like, canyon area, and I could not figure out the maps. Like, not the maps. I could not figure out some of the puzzles for the life of me, and I don't know why.
Just find a way through here. Grease is gonna be surprised to see us, huh?
Oh my god, it's Andy! How you doing, Andy? Who's this guy?
Oh, I hope they're okay. Who are you?
It's okay. We're friends. What happened?
I was bored.
We got ambushed by the raiders. I ran.
You know, I was kind of bored today too.
What are the raiders doing here?
What they always do. Terrorize and rob folks just trying to survive on this rock. They've been digging around the old dig site.
Thank you for the hydrate.
The roller mines will blow them all apart.
Andy,
Yeah.
knock it off.
And hopefully
I will
they won't
fight
blow
you.
us apart. It's too dangerous for you here. You should go.
I will.
Will, could you turn that
Once I
down
know
just a
it's
little
safe.
bit? Your phone. Well, no, it's distracting to me. Oh, a table. Ah! Oh, it's like a banana worm. Probably just, huh? Why? I'll take a shot of water then. Blue moon? Okay.
I'll need to find a different way.
Well, no, Andy, so here's the thing. It was really, really hot today. My first class starts at like 9:30, right? But then we didn't really do much. And so I got out of class early. My second class, isn't happening at all this week, so we have a chance to study the psychology. And so I had all of this free time. And when it gets really hot, I just tend not to do anything. And so I kind of like, I was packing up my shelf, and that's really all I accomplished today. I didn't even get through all of it because it's just too hot to do anything. Also, I have a little Anya Forger shot glass.
Let's get to work.
Ew, what do we have? What's the difference? Wait. I don't think there is a
You're all
difference.
set, BD.
But how was your day, Andy? I know you said you were bored. Did you not work today? Or were you just, like, gaming a game they've already played? I want to scan.
These blaster marks are messy. Lucky shots.
You know, I kind of feel it. I'm playing Breath of the Wild again, on my Switch Lite. Oh, that is very loud. I'm playing Breath of the Wild again on my Switch Lite, and it just makes me realize how far along I was on the original Switch. And I'm just like, God, like it is now that I'm replaying it, I think Breath of the Wild's more fun, but just it does, I think, have like a very chill, slow start. That's intentional, but in my like very impulsive, fast-paced brain, I'm just like, oh God, this is taking such a long time. And since I'm just here mining for hours. Oh, Andy, very exciting news. I'm gonna go see my best friend tomorrow. She's visiting her cousin.
Wonder how long this has been here.
In a city that's close to me, or relatively close, like 2 hours. So I'm gonna go see her. Wait. Okay, you got me there. She's my wife, not my best friend. Does that help?
I guess the platform is somewhere else.
Okay, I wanna scan. Oh, I guess I can't scan that. What are you guys planning to do? So she's up visiting her cousin, and I guess all week. So if the cousin is okay with it, because I've met the cousin before, she's a really nice person. She's also a photographer, which is nice because I don't meet that many photographers. So we're planning on going out to lunch, but if they want to like do anything else, like maybe go, because her cousin lives close to like southern Sacramento, which is like the state, or the state capital of California. So if they want to go maybe like dick around in Sacramento or anything like that, I wouldn't mind. Depends though. Because this is like a... Hey, Taya, how you doing? I'm joined with a lovely bottle of rosé. Because, why not? I'm moving and I'm finishing the bottle. Dude. I just have to show you guys really quick. This is my shelf right now. I cleared out all of my... I mean, I still have my books, but all of my, like, figurines that were there. I have my deer skull and everything. I have Siri on the wall, but my shelves are entirely empty. It's so weird because they were full for 3.5 years. And seeing them empty and just covered in dust is just... It's so weird. Also, I'm like way over here. Is that better? Yeah. 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 But yeah, how was your day so far?
These old dams aren't held together by much.
God, I feel like I need a special skill. It's just screaming at me. I thought the push Nice job with packing. Dude, all of my boxes, I'll send a picture in the Discord, all of my boxes, because those are full of fragile, very sentimental items. So, oh god.
Yep. Still not great.
Please let me go. We won't prospect in the gorge again.
You hear that?
Now do it. Call it in. Another one down. Ravis will want.
Ah! Oh, hang on. I totally forgot the controls.
What?
God, Witcher just ruined me because I really want to loot this guy's dead body. Have games made me a worse person? I don't know. Because I'm just like, oh my god, rob them after they've died.
Droid down.
A roll of mine? That is damn place. Oh, if I ever find out who made these things.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Honestly, I don't think they should have gotten rid of battle droids. I forget the Star Wars lore of why. But I don't know. I think battle droids are funny. Somewhat used. Ah! Like, kind of... I wouldn't say useless, but they're not as strong as,
Trespassing.
assassin droids.
Blast him.
Like K2Os. And, those... I forget what they're called. They're the ones that don't have necks and that kind of, like, walk like this. Or, my favorite type of droid is, like, those roly-poly droids with... I always love the fact that they had, like, a force... No. But I always love the fact that they had a shield around them. I'm a droid. Andy, you're a Star Wars fan. You know what kind of droid that is? Like the roly-poly? Oh, no. A droidica! Thank you, Will.
A commando droid. Didn't miss these.
Ah! You, sir, are dead. Imagine not knowing the name. Yeah, dude, I'm a fake fan. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, Andy, don't even fucking go there, okay? I will fucking fight you. Don't... You can call me a fake Star Wars fan, fine. But do not even go there. I will fight you with words. You know, I really wonder what they're going to do with Cirilla in the Netflix show. Because season 2, they had her train at Kaer Morhen, and then they just made her like a portal vessel, which I guess she is. I guess that's why the NL elves want her. But I just really wonder what they're going to do with her character. I just really hope, because I love Ciri as a character.
What are you doing down here?
Waiting, watching, always watching. I keep guard. Lucky you, right?
Right.
So you guys just sit here all day and don't do anything but watch? Watch? I went there. Why? Because it's isolated and quiet? Honestly, I feel like when I'm invited to, like, a place that's, like, somewhat popular, I just sit in the corner and I just, like, watch people. I think people watching is very interesting. Ooh! Hair! I can change his hair? Cal? How do you... Oh, maybe that's... I like how this is shaven and this is a beard. It's like me watching you play games. Like, I used to do that when I was like a tad younger, when I went to like the county fairs. I would just kind of sit and then just like people watch. Oh yeah! I have a cape! Yeah, we're gonna go with dark. How do I change? It looks like I can change his hair.
Hey, what have you found? You want to press it, right?
Why can't I? Oh! Oh! Get away from me! Oh wait, force push, there! Andy, you are cool, okay? Ah!
Those things pack a punch. Now let's find a way out of this park.
Okay. Hang on, I need to run away, and then I can explain to you how cool you are.
Can't use this lift yet.
I'm obviously supposed to do something with this. Okay, well, let me go forward instead of going to the left. Andy, what's your favorite Star Wars movie?
Pulling me under. The stuff gets everywhere.
Oh, it's like sand. That just makes me wonder, is Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones anyone's favorite Star Wars movie? If it is, I'm genuinely curious why that is. I know growing up, my favorite was A New Hope, which it's still my favorite. And Revenge of the Sith. Though, now that I'm older, I don't know what the Sith needs revenge for, because they have been a constant overarching problem. So I don't really know what... Have you seen that video where Star Wars movies are renamed?
Gotta get past this tar. That dam give you any ideas, BD?
Like, this guy was saying how, The Force Awakens should not be the movie with Rey. But The Force Awakens should be the movie with... The Force Awakens should be the movie with Anakin. Anakin's backstory. So Phantom Menace should be renamed The Force Awakens. And then The Rise of Skywalker should be labeled with Luke, when Luke is first introduced, so A New Hope. I think, to me, that makes way more sense. That's what they need revenge for. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Gotta keep moving.
Not yet. I don't know. I gotta admit, the reason I really like Revenge of the Sith is because I thought, the actor who played Anakin, I had a little crush on him. Just saying that. No, Revenge of the Sith. Hayden Christensen, yeah. No. I had no idea Phantom Menace was a thing. I had no idea Phantom Menace was a thing until I was in my teens. I had never seen that movie. I had no idea what it consisted of. I don't know. So my God damn it. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. Oh no. My
See what's over here.
old friend Chris, he was saying how, because he was really into Star Wars. He was saying how, oh, mullet! Yes! Okay, let's do it. Does he already have it on him? Let's do it! Show off that mullet! Business in the front, party in the back. Hell yeah. He was saying how, actually, because, I don't know. When I was younger, I didn't have a full grasp of what was going on in Revenge of the Sith, but he was saying how, actually, the prequel films are really intelligent because it shows Anakin's decline into being a Sith. Meaning, like, in Phantom Menace, they say, like, oh, Anakin's too old to be part of the Jedi training. And I've seen multiple videos just like, oh, he's like 9, 10 years old. That's not that old. What are the Jedi talking about? Blah, blah, blah. But in Jedi training, you're supposed to be kind of emotionally detached from everything so you don't get bonds. You can just do your duty as a Jedi. But Anakin had already been emotional, getting emotional bonds with his mother and Padme. And that's why they have to kind of reject love and detachments. Not detachments, but attachments. And then in Attack of the Clones, when he started really falling for Padme and then he was older, and the Jedi Council telling him that he's the chosen one, he should be doing more, and this is also Revenge of the Sith, it kind of put this negative pressure on him where it's just like, well, I'm the chosen one, so I need to be better, but I'm not, and this is really frustrating. Yeah, he's a little bitch, but that's a lot of the reason why Anakin turned to the Sith side, which Sith is all about emotions, right? And it's just interesting because a lot of people think the prequels are awful. And yeah, to an extent, the movies itself are really bad. But I just find deep dives into the lore of Anakin much more interesting because they really go into depth about his, like, psyche. And rewatching the sequels, I can definitely see maybe what they were trying to go for. So, if to my knowledge, the Sith are all about expressing your emotions through the Force, and that's what gives you power. Hence the reason why they tend to be, like, angry. In The Force Awakens, Kylo Ren is, like, hurting himself because he's feeling pain, and that makes a Sith more powerful, just feeling emotion. So I find it interesting seeing Anakin's, after watching all those deep dives, seeing Anakin's downfall, and especially watching the Clone Wars, which we need to continue that series. But it's just like, it actually makes a lot of sense. I know that they say Anakin, like in A New Hope, they say that Anakin was like a great guy that eventually turned to the dark side. I really think the prequels did him a disservice because he is a whiny little shit the entire time. But I think the Clone Wars did a relatively good job at portraying that more like he's like a brother to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Sorry, I didn't mean to go on a rant or anything like that. I just found that interesting. Oh. I feel like I'm supposed to get on the structure in some way. I mean, okay, how do I explain this? Is that KSFC? Oh my god, it's Laurel! Hi, Laurel! Okay, let me get to a safe spot and then, Laurel, I gotta show you. But, Laurel, you're coming over tomorrow for movie night, yeah? So maybe this is unnecessary, but I'm gonna show you anyway. Oh my god, Laurel, look at my shelf right now. It's all empty. All of it. All I have is my, well, I still need to pack up my books, but all I have is my whiskey bottle full of change and then my deer skull. Ah, my giant hand in the frame. I wonder if I can actually rotate the camera to show you guys all the boxes that I have. You can kind of see it in the kitchen. You can see the towering... Sorry, don't mean to show my big ass fucking hand. No, Andy, dude, the shelves are causing a massive problem because they're all dusty and I have to move them, and so it's causing really bad allergies. He is a shelf because he's super useful. And people rely on him a lot. And you can shove... And you can shove things in it, Will says. Why is Laurel so good at turning every negative thing I say into something positive? Because Laurel is a positive person. Ah, fuck. And that's the biggest lie I've heard, Casey. What? About... Tell people who depends on me? Okay, you meant that. I thought you meant shoving things. just like, well, you don't know if it's a lie until you try it. Or else trying to be a positive person. Right, I have to edit this, so I'm gonna attempt to do some gameplay instead of just sitting here. Have you found any surprises while packing? Like, what is... So, my shelves have been sentimental things I've collected over the years, and my Pop Funkos and figurines. Those are all going to my sister's house, because if they are in a storage unit, they will just melt from the heat. I have my, my Zelda books, my Calvin and Hobbes books, my Witcher books. I'm gonna keep my Witcher books with me, though, so I can read while I'm at my sister's house. But a lot of sentimental things, like all my Alice stuff, is packed up in, and all my crosses, my Lord's Prayer stuff, that's all packaged. My deer skull cannot be packaged in a box because it will break. And if anything happens to my deer skull, I'm gonna be, in ultimate rage mode. Can I be packed in a box? It would be stuff, yeah. That's why, and this is why I'm kind of a dick when it comes to moving. So, like, I'll let people handle, like, my books, my Alice stuff, anything like that, but I do not want anyone touching my deer skull. And I may come across rude, but if anyone touches it, I'm just like, no, you're gonna put that down. Like, don't touch it. Hey, David, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am just relaxing with a bottle of rosé. I know I'm supposed to... I'm doing good. How are you? I'm good. My first class... So my first class starts at 9:30 in the morning, and then ends at 11. But I got out pretty early, and then my other class is just not going to be happening the rest of the week because she wants to give us ample time to study, and so I had a lot of free time today to just pack my shelves, because I'm moving pretty soon. Like, in exactly 1 month, I'm moving. I know I'm supposed to go on that side, but, I know I have to break this to get all the tar out. If anyone's frustrated by my gameplay, just let me know and I will attempt to do my best. Because I'm just going around in circles at this point. I feel like I'm playing Skyward Sword with how much I'm getting confused. Yeah, this is definitely important, but... Is this the pastel planet? No, this is a canyon planet. I don't know. I don't know the name of these things. But have you seen a pastel planet that I don't know about because I'm still in the beginning of the game? Spoilers! That's spoilers. You know what else is important? You, Andy! I knew that's what you were gonna say. No, this isn't Breath of the Wild. I can't just climb up here. But I feel like you go on this platform and this platform after the tar is already Rose. So. Yeah, I'm a soul reader. So I was actually thinking, in the month that Will and I are living with Sammy, I'm actually extremely nervous, with streaming and how that's gonna go, because Will and I, we have really good internet here. We've made sure that the internet is solid in streaming, but at my sister's place, I don't know if she has that. So, I'm actually pretty nervous about that. But I was thinking, like, since we may not be able to set up our, like, all of our consoles and our computers and everything like that, I was thinking of just having, like, movie night streams. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. But we just, like, watch anime or movies or something along those lines. And then chat will just be up. At least for that month. And then once we move, it'll be back to normal. What do you guys think? Because in my mind, how it will work is potentially there's not space or the right internet to have all of our, like, gaming stuff set up. And so I was just gonna, like, stream from my laptop if need be. If we can set everything up, then hopefully it'll be fine. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, movie nights where we just chill and chat and like, you guys attempt to watch a movie while I talk through it. I don't know. Personally, oh, dear skull. Yeah, that, I think out of all the possessions I own, that deer skull is my most prized possession. Besides Onyx and Itty Bitty. So if anything happens to that deer skull, I'm gonna be Kratos Spartan Rage. Well, because that deer skull, just a quick story behind it. So, oh no, Laurel, no. So to just give you, like, a quick backstory, that deer skull, I had two dogs, Max and Emmy. They were brother and sister, right? They were Labradors. We had to give them away, because first of all, a lot of abuse was happening in my home, and because of that, they didn't really, none of us had time to focus on Labradors. None of us, especially because we were young kids, didn't know how to take care of dogs. Plus, we had the stress of living in the household already. So we gave them away to hunters, right? They were deer hunters and I think duck hunters, who could use Labrador retrievers. And I was, like, so distressed. I think how old was I? I was 6. Like, around 6 or 7 years old. And I was so distraught and distressed. And I hate letting go of animals. I love animals. And I love pets. So, they were a very, very nice couple. They lived in they lived in the hills. They lived kind of like in a rural area. And they had, like, deer skulls all around their driveway and all over, like, their property. And the wife saw that I was, like, so emotionally, like, destroyed, right? Giving away the dogs. And she offered, like, hey, do you want to take one of these home to remember them by? And so I picked the smallest one I could find, which is the one I have. And I took it home with me. And ever since, I have always kept it. I've kept it for fucking 19 years. and it's been with me through everything. So I mean, it got broken along the way. Originally it was longer. But that's really stupid, also a little metal. But yeah, it's like it's stuck with me through all the bullshit, basically. Here, Trey, I'll take heart and take this skull. Well, yeah, she was a very, very sweet person. And honestly, the guy was a very nice person. But then the guy was preoccupied talking to my dad, who was the one to drop off the dogs. And I think they kind of got caught up in a conversation, how to take care of the dogs, the backstory of how their brother and sister, blah, blah, blah. And so the woman was left with me, a crying child. She's like, yeah, just go around the property and find the one that you like and you can take it home with you. And some of these fucking skulls were massive. Like, I'm talking 2-footer skulls. Those were definitely not stags. Those were definitely adult males. I think I got like a young, probably like a, I don't know, like a 2-3-year-old stag or something along those lines. I got a tiny one, but maybe a Bigfoot. Dude, if they found evidence of a Bigfoot skull, they wouldn't even need shows like Finding Bigfoot, which is the most bullshit show I've ever seen. I should probably actually play the game. Hang on. Finding Bigfoot. I am a believer in Bigfoot. Bigfoot is out there somewhere. I have a shirt of Bigfoot riding a unicorn. And I would wear it more frequently if it wasn't bright blue. My friend Katie gave it to me as a gift. But I have hyperhidrosis, so I sweat uncontrollably, and wearing light blue is just like, just out of the question, son. Andy, are you a believer in Bigfoot? He's out there, or she's out there. We have no idea what the gender is. What creature you got? Apparently all the Bigfoot sightings happen in like southern USA, so like Texas, Mississippi, Alabama. And it's just strange to me how they never find fucking anything. A lot of them are in like Texas. The majority of reports are in Texas. Do I have to blow something up? I feel like I have to take those little robot things and blow up the dam. Andy, what's your, that's scary. Oh, are you hiding in the woods or are you hiding in your room? Also, Andy, what is your shoe size? Because Bigfoot is at least a size 14. At least. I think Shaq's feet may be bigger, but around there. He's got pretty big feet. Kind of freedom units and feet. For me, I am a size 6. I got tiny feet. I get that from my mom's side. My aunt and my cousin, I'm a size 44.
If we could blow up the dam, we can raise the tar level.
No, hang on. I need to grapple it. My aunt and my cousins have size like 5.5 feet.
That could be useful. That should do it. Let's keep moving. We're almost there.
See, I knew what to do all along. Oh. Oh, it's right there. I didn't even notice it. Fuck. This boy's name is Cal. Yes. Cal Kestis. And Laurel, Cal Kestis is actually in the Mandalorian show. If you have Disney Plus. The actor who plays Cal, to my knowledge, he's a really good actor. So this game kind of introduced him, and then he's going to be in the Mandalorian.
Didn't I tell you to be more careful about who you scan? Come on.
Well, Laurel, are you interested in all the Star Wars lore? Because I got a lot of it. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so. We need to watch the Star Wars movies! First, we need to watch the Lord of the Ring movies, extended editions. And then we need to watch Star Wars. I know, I don't know. I've been interested in Star Wars. I watched the original 3 with Paulo. I don't know. I'm very, ever since I was around, Bob Franco. And I was losing with Leia and Luke's nonsense. I've always felt that you were my brother. Makes out with him viciously in Empire Strikes Back. Ew! Ew. Don't say such things, Will. When I watched that as a kid, I didn't realize it. But then when I got older, I just put my mind into being in a movie theater in like the 80s, right? When this movie first comes out, Return of the Jedi. And you know, you watch the first movie in the 70s, you watch Empire Strikes Back, God forbid you watch the Star Wars holiday special. But then that moment where Leia's just like, I've always known. Can you imagine being in the theater and you're just like, what kind of bullshit? What kind of bullshit are you pulling? You've always known? No, 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 no. Come at me, brethren. Oh. Oops. Oh, it's one of these droids. Oh, they're tough. Ah! Hey! Fight me with weapons, not words. That's just uncalled for.
Good job.
Andy, stop bullying yourself. There's no bullying on this channel. Ah! That scared me. That's not bullying, that's a challenge. But then I win. It is not. Casey, you don't work tomorrow? I do not. Actually, Laurel, I am going to be seeing my wife because she is visiting her cousin near Sacramento. And so she'll be up. I mean, it's only like a 2-hour drive, which is a lot better than a fucking 6-hour drive. Redeem shots? Oh, fuck. You can't stop me. No, Andy, you're great. You don't deserve to bully yourself. Thank you for the shots. Oh, Laurel, on the day before my birthday, I got a Anya Forger shot glass in the mall. Did the wrong thing. Oh, Laurel, so Andy is an Android program and self-deprecation living and playing. Well, it just makes me sad seeing, all the negative comments towards yourself because you're great, Andy.
You're a long way from Bogano.
You don't deserve to bully yourself.
Think I can do that, BD?
Huh. Oh, so Laurel, so, they said that they would be back, but there's a viewer, in this chat called Honeybun. It's actually Will's friend's girlfriend named Taya. Her boyfriend and, Will's hometown friends came up to visit one night. We all went out partying, went to the bars and stuff like that. What? Yeah. So I was saying to Taya how when we move into the new apartment, there's actually space for people instead of being in this cramped 1-bedroom apartment. Laurel, you should totally go out with us. Just saying, I was telling Taya this. We all need to go out again. On like a weekend night. Don't worry, I bully myself much more in my own head than I say here. But I just don't think you deserve that, Andy. To be honest. Oh, there's a lot. I know the last time we were together, you had to like leave early, but on a day that you don't have to leave early, I think we should do it again. And Taya agrees. Advanced? Okay. I'll go with attack.
Approach slowly. Oh, it's you. Stop dancing around.
Break the enemy's block. Okay, they didn't,
I live for the chase. I won't let up.
So I thought that was gonna go into training points. Thoughts about yourself are usually opinions, not facts. Punch those thoughts in the face. Yeah, like, for instance, I know... I know it's interesting because I know yesterday, Andy, you said I was like positive and optimistic, but it's weird to hear someone's opinion on that because I definitely don't see myself that way. So it's just interesting how opinions of yourself really don't translate into what other people see you as. So even though you like bully yourself, I think you're fantastic. You know, and Laurel does too. And so does Will. Hi, Will.
You're talking about me?
Yeah, we're talking shit.
Stop fighting. Bullying, Casey.
We're talking shit about you, Will. Yeah, I totally thought they were gonna go into stream. Breach. Why can't I just fucking go? Just go into skills. Thank you. Look, it says I have 1 skill point available, but then I have 5, 3, 1. I don't get this. Hmm?
Okay.
But you're fantastic, Andy. Why wouldn't we be nice to you? Yo, what? What was that? You didn't even hit them. Oh, Cal, sometimes you make no sense. Look, I had so many skills ready in different areas, and then I choose one, and then it just doesn't do it.
Okay.
I should probably
I'm ready.
rest. Then that saves it. Laurel, can I kill these things? I want bloodshed! Oh, I can't kill these things. So, Laurel, when are you gonna play The Witcher 3 on stream? It's a really good game. You can go on easy mode. If you just prefer the story. What do you mean easy mode? Well, I feel like not even the bosses. I feel like the entire game was anyways about it, just pop Quinn. Premiering probably never. Well, like not Laurel, I'm just gonna tell you, the bosses in The Witcher, well, I mean, the Toad Prince is pretty hard, but that's a DLC, that's not part of the main game. The Toad Prince is pretty hard, but honestly, the bosses in Witcher are so fucking easy no matter what mode you're in. The most difficult, like, challenges you're going to meet are drowners, which are monsters. So, I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to play Witcher 3 on like story mode, the drowners shouldn't be a problem. Because they are so annoying, and they're in numbers as opposed to like a boss, which is just one person.
Haven't I seen you before?
Ew. The more I look at this thing, the more I don't like it.
Not a bad change of scenery. Grease's place should be around here somewhere.
Dude, are we in Paris?
Yeah.
Is that the Eiffel Tower?
Quite the view, ain't it? That your ship came down, Dredger Gorge?
Yeah, we had some, technical problems.
I play with someone else. Who?
Attacked us as soon as we landed.
Glad you're okay.
Has Paulo played The Witcher 3? Laura, would your
Not an
nice
old
self ever
friend.
consider playing Witcher 3? A great person like
tried it?
yourself deserves the opportunity to
Chris?
experience a great game like The
Oh,
Witcher.
shoot, I know him. I run the stables in town. My name's Mosey.
I don't trust her.
Cal, this
I don't
is
trust her.
BD1.
I don't trust any of these hoes. She'll probably sell us out for money and then come back later as like, you know, I had to do it. I had to do it to survive.
Shouldn't get in any trouble. Let's go looking for it. Oh, and say hey to Domodendra when you get in town. She doesn't take kindly to strangers.
We understand.
Witcher 3 is such a good
Thanks for the advice,
game.
Bodhi.
It's such a good game. Even after its release, 8 years later, it's so good. I highly recommend playing it. I know I may be a bit pushy on Witcher 3, but it's so, the music is fantastic, the graphics are fantastic. 8 years later, the story is phenomenal. I fucking love that game, and I've played it over and over again on different modes, and I will say, yeah, it's so great. And the areas too. Paul played 200 hours and was one choice away from the hood ending, but he got the bad. No! The bad ending sucks. Also, when you go to Tahoe, Lake Tahoe in California, you'll see these all over the place. You'll see these all over the beaches. I have no idea what their purpose is. I think the purpose is to like oh, you can crush them. It sucked real bad. The bad ending's terrible. It's so emotional. I hate seeing it. Shut up, Will. That's not a good...